Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale. It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Fighter of the Year multiple times and the only 8-division world champion in boxing history. King Ryan Garcia.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Good counter punching. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant.
go back out there. Needed to win.
Perfect counter lands. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
It's all offense all the time. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Did you see that? Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
Make mistakes and you switch it up.
Bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Whoa, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't want to trade shots. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing.
He's starting to make mistakes. Let's
And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. Straight right, just misses. Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and then...
And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Garcia and that. Time for the 5th round. Beautiful counter punch. Miss with that jab. Catch and shoot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao.
Come on, switch on.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. You can see the heavy... Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punching. Just missed that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao.
Switched off completely.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Beautiful counter punch. Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.